Hello, welcome to Tikkabilla. Now, I've got some fruit and vegetables here in my basket for one of our shops. And we've got lots of shops here in the Tikkabilla house, so let's have a look. Now, we've got a baker's shop that sells bread and cakes and nice things like that. We've got a greengrocer's, and a greengrocer's sells vegetables and fruit. And we've got a post office, and a post office will sell stamps. And we've got another shops, but I can't seem to remember what that shop sells.
It sells sweets.
Of course.
Hello, do you like sweets?
And I've got some bread for the baker's shop, so let's put all our shopping in the shops.
Okay. I've got some fruit here, some bananas for the greengrocers, and a cabbage, and a couple of apples, and a satsuma.
And I've got some sweets here for the sweet shop.
And I've got some bread for the baker's shop, and all the shops are standing in a row.
Well, let's go shopping.
Big shops, small shops, shops all standing in a row. When we want to buy some bread, this is where we go. We buy our bread from the baker's shop. They sell to young and old. So we shop at the baker's shop, 'cause that's where bread is sold.
Big shops, small shops, shops all standing in a row. When we want to buy some fruit, this is where we go. We buy our fruit from the greengrocers. They sell to young and old. So we shop at the greengrocers, 'cause that's where fruit is sold.
Big shops, small shops, shops all standing in a row. When we want to buy some sweets, this is where we go. We buy our sweets at the sweet shop. They sell to young and old. So we shop at the sweet shop, 'cause that's where sweets are sold.
Great. Well, I think we've done all our shopping now. Can you remember what we bought?
Well, I bought some sweets from the sweet shop.
And I brought some bread from the baker's shop.
And I bought some fruit from the greengrocers. Why don't we have a look at some of this fruit that we bought?
Oh, yes, let's.
I'll go over to the table. Let's have a look.
And I'll go and get a plate and a knife, and then we can look inside the fruit. Come on. Here we are. I've got some fruit and I've washed it. Now then, I'm going to show you the apple first, because I've cut this apple this way. And when you do that, look inside. Look at that. A star shape where all the pips live. Now, you can't eat the pips in an apple because it makes you quite poorly. What else have we got, Paul?
Well, we've got an orange here. This orange has still got all its skin on. But this orange, Sarah Jane, you've taken the skin off it, haven't you?
Yes.
And look, you can see that this orange is made up of lots of different parts or pieces, and these pieces are called segments. Now, there are pips inside segments. Yes, can you say segments? Segments. Lots of pips inside an orange, but you can't really eat the pips of an orange. Again, they're not so good for you.
And what does it look like inside a tomato?
Let's have a look and see, shall we, Tamba? I'm going to cut this tomato open like this. I love tomatoes. There we are. Can you see that?
There are lots of pips inside that too.
There are.
And can you eat those ones?
Yes, you certainly can. Tomatoes are jolly tasty.
Well, I better go and re-wash this fruit and I'll go and put it all away.
Oh, look. Why don't you take the fruit away in this basket, Sarah Jane?
That's a very good idea, Paul.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That basket's very useful, isn't it?
It certainly is, Tamba. You know, I probably would have dropped all that fruit and vegetables if it wasn't for that basket. Now, you know, we're going to see how that basket was made today through one of the windows. So let's have a look and see. How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square, or arched? Which one will it be? It's the arched window. These long, thin stems are the cut branches of a willow tree. They've been boiled in hot water for a whole day to make them this lovely brown colour, and now they are drying in the sunshine. This is Andy, and he is using the willow branches to make a basket. He's starting by making the base of the basket. He's weaving the willow pieces in and out of each other. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. It's getting bigger now. After a little bit of tidying up, the bottom of the basket is finished. Now Andy is going to weave in some white willow branches to start the sides of the basket. He's using a tool called a beating iron to push the willow down. The white willow is very bendy, isn't it? That's because it's been soaked in water for a long time. Andy's weaving in some more of the brown willow now. He's very quick at weaving. He's using white willow again now. That's the bottom and the side of the basket made, but it's missing something. What do you think it's missing? It needs a handle. Ah, what a lovely shopping basket.
It's a beautiful basket, isn't it? It's really useful for shopping. And I thought it would also be useful for a picnic. Now, what sort of scrummy food could you take on a picnic? What about picnic pizzas? Well, I've washed my hands and I've washed some vegetables, and I'm going to show you how to make picnic pizzas. So I'll just pop my basket down here. Now then, to start with, I've got 2 pita breads here. Pita breads are delicious, and they're going to be the base of our picnic pizza. We'll put them down there. And then I've got this. Lovely soft cheese. Now, most pizzas have cheese on, so what we do is we spread quite a thick layer of cheese on our pita bread like that, and I think we'll put it on both. Now, I'm going to make 2 picnic pizzas. I'm going to make one that's vegetarian, which means it's got no meat on it, only vegetables, and the other one will be a meat one. And I'll start with the vegetarian picnic pizza. Now for that I've got these, one of my favourites. Do you know what they are? They're cherry tomatoes, and they're really tiny, which is great because it means you don't have to cut them at all. So I think I'm going to make a smiley face with my vegetarian picnic pizza. Just move those up there a little bit. Put a little nose on, and I think I'd like my vegetarian picnic pizza face to have freckles. So, got some sweet corn here. Sweet corn's very delicious. And we'll freckle it there and freckle it there. A bit more freckles, I think. There we are. There's our vegetarian. Now, the meat picnic pizza. Now, for that, I've got some very thin squares of ham. And I'm going to get a slice and roll it into a sausage shape, and I'll put it there. Now I think I'll make this a stripy picnic pizza. So I'll get another slice of ham, roll it round into a sausage, and put it there. Let's move that one over there a little bit. That's it. Ooh, got a bit of cheese on there then. Now then, I also thought we could put mushrooms on this. Now, this is a whole mushroom, and mushrooms are very tasty and they're actually quite soft. What you do is you take the stalk out, or you can leave it in, and then you put it that way up, and you can chop it quite easily with a plastic, knife, so you might be able to do that yourself. And then I'm going to put stripes with my mushroom there. I've got some more mushrooms here already chopped. Now the important thing about mushrooms is, although you can find them in your garden and outside, you must never eat them from there. You must only eat mushrooms from the shop. There. There's our stripy meat picnic pizza. Now then, I'll put them in these plastic boxes. The great thing about these picnic pizzas is you don't need to cook them. So you can just make them, pop them in a sandwich box, and they're all ready to be scrummy food for your tummy. We'll put the lid on that one. There's the vegetarian. And here's our meat one. Pop the lid on there like that. And they're all ready to put into our beautiful basket. So we'll pop them there, one there, and one there. Oh. I think we better go and see what time it is before we go for our picnic, don't you? Tickabilla, tockabilla, tickabilla, tock. What's the time on the tickabilla clock? Let's have a look, shall we? Well, the long hand is pointing to the number 3. So that means it's 1/4 something. And the short hand is a little way past the number 1. So the clock says it's 1/4 But what's underneath the Tickabilla clock today? Oh, it's a spotty pink sun hat.
Today's story is called Lulu's Holiday. Hello, Lulu. Are you going on holiday? Lulu packs her rucksack. Don't forget Teddy. Off we go. Toot toot. Clickety-clack over the track. Let's play I Spy out of the window. I can see the sea, says Lulu. And look, here's Lulu's holiday house. It's very hot. Rub, 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 on with the sun cream. Lulu plays in the sand. Hello, little crabs, she says. Lulu's big sister swims with water wings. Splish, splash. I like paddling best, says Lulu. Hooray! Picnic time! What's inside the hamper, Lulu? Lulu's puppy is hungry too. Woof, woof. What a beautiful sandcastle, Lulu. All decorated with shells and stones. Oops, sand's not for eating, says Lulu. Yum, yum, strawberry ice cream. What a lovely picture, Lulu. Shall we send it to Granny? Home again, chickety chick. Good night, stars, says Lulu. Lulu loves being on holiday.
Lulu had a lovely holiday, didn't she?
She did, Tamba. Paul, that was a lovely story.
Oh, great.
We decided to have our picnic here in the Tickabilla house. Would you like some picnic pizza, Paul?
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's very kind.
I like going on holidays or on picnics or day trips. Do you?
Oh, yes, I love going to the seaside.
Oh, yes, and I like going to the fairground.
Do you know, when I was a young boy, I grew up in Scotland because I lived there. And sometimes we'd have lovely picnics by lakes, which in Scotland are called lochs. There are a couple of things that are different about Scotland. We've got our own traditional clothes called kilts, and we have traditional Scottish music played on the bagpipes. And we even have our own language called Gaelic.
Wow, can you say something for us in Gaelic, Paul?
Now, let me see. Good morning is Matin Va.
Matin Va.
Clever. Very good.
Oh, I'd like to go to Scotland. And I think there are some traditional Scottish instruments being made through the windows. Would you like to say the rhyme, Tamba?
Oh, yes, please. How many windows? 1, 2, 3. Round, square or arched? Which one will it be? It's the round window!
This is a Scottish piper and he is playing the bagpipes. They have 5 wooden pipes that come out of a bag. 3 of the pipes are called drones. And this is how bagpipes are made. Ross takes a piece of wood, but it has square edges, not round like the drones. So he uses a machine called a lathe to turn the block of wood and make it the right shape. Ross puts on his mask and goggles to protect his face and eyes from the bits of flying wood. The lathe spins the wood really fast and a sharp blade cuts the edges off to make it round. The next thing to do is to drill a hole through the middle of the wood. To decorate the drones, Ross shapes them with a chisel. He is being careful to keep his fingers behind the guard. Now he adds the white ring to make it look even better. When all the drones have been made, Ross can make another pipe called a chanter. The chanter is used to make the different kinds of noises or notes. By covering the holes that Ross is drilling with their fingers, pipers can make the bagpipes play different notes. When all the drones and the chanter are ready, Ross gives the drones to Jim to put together.
Here you go, Jim.
And the chanter to George.
Here you go, George.
Thanks, Ross.
George needs to put a thing called a reed into the chanter to make the bagpipes work. The reed makes the sound. When the reed is ready, George pops it into the chanter and gives it to Jim to put everything together. This bag is used to keep the air in. When the bag is squeezed, the air is pushed through the drones and chanter to make the music. There! A set of bagpipes ready to be played.
Now, the bagpipes can be used to play music that is very sad, or it can be used to play music which makes you want to get up and dance. So, let's dance. Wow, that was terrific. Well done. That was great. Welcome to the Tickabilla house. And Guy, why don't you come and stand over here with me? Now, what kind of dancing was that?
It's Scottish country dancing.
Scottish country dancing. And what was the name of that dance?
It's called Whistling Wind.
Whistling Wind. Ah, I see. Now, was that a difficult dance for you all to learn?
No, but you've just got to keep practising and practising.
Practising and practising, I see. OK, do you think that you could teach me a couple of steps quickly?
Yeah.
OK, what are you going to teach me first?
OK, the first one's called the set.
The set, OK.
And you just do jump, beat, beat, jump, beat, beat.
OK, let me try that, OK? You can join in as well if you'd like. Here we go. And jump, jump. How was that?
Yeah, that was excellent.
Oh, it was excellent. Great. OK, why don't you give me something a little bit harder this time?
OK, there's another one called the travelling step.
The travelling step, OK.
OK, and it's just hop, one, hop, hop.
Very good. OK, here we go. And Ha-ha!
That was a very good, Paul, and you were all fantastic.
Yes, they were great.
And it's our turn now to do the Tickabilla Jive, so let's all do it, and we'll show you how, and you can join in too if you like.
But if we're going to do the Tickabilla Jive, Sarah Jane, we need Tamba. Where's Tamba?
Oh, here I am. I've been practicing my travelling step.
Oh, very good, Tamba.
Well, it must be time for the Tickabilla Jive then.
Hey.
You can join in if you know all the actions and follow us, and we'll all do it together.
Yeah! Oh, hey, yo, everybody clap to the music. Here we go, everybody clap to the music.
Clap your hands and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side, then back into the middle. We're doing the Tickabilla Jive.
It's time to stretch now. You ready? Oh, hey, yo, everybody stretch to the music. Here we go, everybody stretch to the music. Stretch up high and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tickabilla Jive.
Woohoo! Oh, way, yo, everybody move to the music. Here we go, start to move your head to the music. Move your head and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tickabilla Jive.
And now it's time to dance.
Are we ready? Here we go.
Oh, hey, yo, everybody dance to the music. Here we go, everybody dance to the music. Dance to the music and do a little wiggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it to the side and back into the middle. We're doing the Tickabilla Jive.
I think you remember what we started with. I think it was clapping. Clap your hands.
Stretch up high.
Move your head.
Do your dance. We're doing the Tickabilla Jive.
Oh, that was fantastic. You were all brilliant.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can do some dancing wherever you are now.
Oh, but I think we deserve a rest now.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tickabilla, Tickabilla, fun for you and me. Tickabilla, Tickabilla, watch and you will see. Tickabilla, Tickabilla, it's a wonderful place to be.
Come on, little red tractor, let's go! Lovely day! Don't worry, we'll catch up with them.
Little Red Tractor, weekdays at 10:20 on CBeebies.